Hi guys, it's Becky at Aunt Beck's Creations, and this is Howie. Let's see if he'll come to me. Come here, Howie. He'll let me pet him first thing in the morning and at bedtime, but during the day he doesn't usually let me pet him. Do ya? You gonna let me pet you now? Hi, Howie. Oh, there he goes. See how he does me? He's just so naughty. In the morning he likes lots of attention because it's been chilly. And so he gets lots of attention first thing in the morning. Don't you, Howard? Howie, come here. Come here, Howie. Come on. Come on. Come on. Meow yourself. Oh, come here. Is it supper time? I put some dry there. Y'all can eat the dry. Okay, what have Scott and I been up to this weekend? Well, I've been rescreening storm windows, and there's Callie. Callie, don't run off. And Tippy's around here too, so we figure we have 3 cats now. But the Tippy and Callie won't let me get to them. So, that one has a storm window on it, but it doesn't have a screen in it because it's a stationary window, that one there. So that one I cleaned really good and hung back up. That one I rescreened and we've hung back up. The kitchen window above the sink, the screen looked really pretty good, so I didn't rescreen it, but we cleaned it real good and hung it back up. I'm out of breath from leaning over and putting the screen in the next window. But the next one window will go on. Storm window will go on that window. I'm working on them around. We aren't going to put the ones back up because it's pointless on the air conditioning windows. They got 2 of those. We're going to just plastic on the inside. Scott's been cleaning in the garage this weekend. That's probably a 40 or 50-year-old remnant of carpet, and it's rotten, and it was up in the eaves of the garage, and it took both of us to pull it out. So Scott's been hanging lights in the garage, and let me see, I was going to show you. I'm not doing that one because it's pointless, so I've still got to do that one. That one's been hung, and I fixed the one for on the end of the house back here, but we do not have a ladder tall enough. The longest one we have makes it kind of dangerous to do, so we are avoiding that. And we bought 6 of these shop lamps at Home Depot, and Scott's been busily working on getting them installed, but as he's going, he's pulling things out of the roof rafters. And we've been bagging up the trash. We were going to drop that rug at the dump, but they're closed on Sunday, and we didn't know that. So lesson learned. For some reason, these were up in the eaves. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 empty antifreeze bottles. Don't ask us why. There's all kinds of wax going on. And what's that tool that's in there, honey? Is it a curling iron?
No, that's an old unregulated soldering iron.
Oh, looks kind of dodgy.
I like the cloth cord on there.
Yeah, cloth cord.
Yeah. I snitched the plug off of it. It'll look good on antique radio.
All right, so you want to tell them what you've been doing?
Oh my goodness. What I'd like to point out
What are we gonna?
is this is the existing wiring right up here.
Can y'all see
and
that?
As a matter of fact, that's hot right now.
That's hot right now. When the light's on, that's hot. And there's no nuts covering it. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous?
And then all of the receptacles along here, it's just all little bits of wire that he had left over from stuff that he kind of pieced together, like up there, right there. You know, there's a
board setting against that. That could spark and cause a fire.
There's an 18, 19-inch piece that bodged in there. Yeah, more of that. So that's what I'm taking out because it's just a tinderbox. And that house was wired exactly the same way. That house was just a fire trap.
So Adele's already had that taken care of. So y'all don't worry about us.
Yeah.
We're fine on that point because she paid an electrician to come in and totally rewire the little
Yeah,
house.
so first order of business is get some good lighting in here. I'm gonna run 2 strips of 3 of these shop lights that hang.
So see how he's installed the 2x4s this way, and then he's going to hang 3 on this side, and then if you look over there, he started putting another row of 2x4s along there.
Each of these blue boxes will have a duplex receptacle in it, not only to power these lights, but it'll give me the ability to plug a drop cord in there in case I need to run power tools while I'm redoing the receptacle wiring over here on the wall. There's just a lot of stuff in here.
Oh, and tell him he was the antifreeze bottles were up over there, and he had a hoe and was just shoving them down. And there's a bottle up there. We couldn't see what was in it, and he started to shove it. And I said, "You better not, because we don't know what it is." So then he moved the orange ladder over, or got on the silver one that was over there, and looked up there. And I'm glad he didn't shove it down because it's a box full of metal, not metal, liquor bottles, glass bottles. So y'all can, he's going to pull it down right now so y'all can enjoy some of what we're experiencing. Those are boat seats, and the boat has been gone for many years.
Decades, actually.
Scott actually used to come and go fishing with his aunt and uncle.
I caught my first fish with them, and he had a glass-drawn tri-hull boat with I think it was a 50 horsepower Mercury on the back of it. I was 6 years old, caught my first fish. It was like a 1 pound bass. It was very thrilling, very exciting when you're 6.
And y'all took it home and y'all fixed it.
Yeah, and I watched Mama cook it. I kept track of it the entire time to make sure that I got to eat my fish, that nobody else got it.
That box looked pretty rotten, honey.
It looks kind of dodgy, doesn't it? What is this?
Twine on a stick.
Twine
on a stick. Sounds like something you'd get at the South Carolina State Fair. Twine on a stick. $12. Dodgy.
Dodgy.
Oh, it's not liquor, it's medicine bottles. Oh, this could be interesting, you guys.
This is some kind of liquor bottle.
Is it?
It's got a South Carolina liquor tax stamp on it.
You don't just... That's a pretty cool looking bottle, though.
Well, here's some white wall tire cleaner.
Woohoo! I only have 2 hands, dude.
Get more.
I kind of like this brown liquor bottle, though.
Here's a tin of nails. Some rubbing compound.
Listen, it wasn't even liquor bottles except for this one.
Except for that one.
See, isn't that cool, you guys? We might have to clean that up and just have it on a shelf in our next house. We'll just keep it as a funny memento.
White wall tire cleaner. This is Simonized white wall tire cleaner. And
a tin of nails.
A tin of nails.
And Uncle Jesse, being raised in the Depression, he saved every nail. He would recycle nails. And my Uncle Charlie used to do that too. There would be tins and tins of nails. Now, what is that? It sounds like
rubbing compound. It sounds like it's
lacquer rubbing compound.
Sounds like it's separated.
So
we'll let it go.
I'm going to keep the liquor bottle, but
all right.
There's just all kinds of stuff. Those round tubs over there, they're full of knickknacks, bric-a-bracs, like ceramic birds and.
It's a knickknack paddywhack.
And there's wheelchairs and stuff in here. I wish we could just donate the wheelchairs and the walker to like a adult daycare.
All of the little tubs and tins of nails that I'm finding, I'm putting them in these clear snack containers.
That works.
That way you can actually see what they are and use them.
Man, are those 12 pennies?
Yeah, 16s.
16. I bet the younger bunch of people don't even know what a 16 penny nail is, or a 12 penny nail, or
That's buy a pound of them for 16 pennies back in the day.
Back in the day.
And this box, it's the banquet buffet supper, gravy and Salisbury steak.
Sounds yummy.
I remember those things. Those little nasty meat pucks with slimy gravy.
Now some people love slimy gravy and meat pucks.
Pucks with slimy gravy.
And we noticed there's some cabinet doors up there that look just like the kitchen cabinet doors here at the cottage, but there's no cabinet in there
For them to be on.
for them to be on. So I don't know, but who knows? But then there's all kinds of, there's like racks from the telephone company when they closed the telephone company building down. Uncle Jesse, if it was heading to the trash, he'd say, wait. Now, these are funeral wreath holders, and I don't understand why we had to have so many. I guess when they go to your grandparents' graves, they just buy a new one.
I guess.
So, I don't know.
I think they visited Grandma and Granddaddy's gravesite pretty often. I think Marietta was pretty hard hit that her brother and nephew Frank had been murdered, and then grandmother and grandfather died. So.
Yeah.
And they were all buried in the same area in the same cemetery. So I think she went pretty regular and visited their graves. I think it was a pretty big blow to her.
Yeah. Probably gave her comfort.
Mother might could add to that.
Yeah.
Whether or not how badly Marietta took it.
Yep. Okay, guys. Well, we mainly wanted to just give you just a real quick update about what we've done this weekend. We're running out of daylight. I've turned the oven on to put some sweet potatoes in the oven. And any of the metal that Scott's finding, we're putting in a pile for Greg to take to metal recycling because he can make money off from it. So Scott's going to take care of all this dodgy wiring out here and make it safer. There's 3 old-timey screen doors out here. I like this one up here. I'm kind of hoping, it looks kind of narrow though. We're going to measure it and see if it'll go on the back door in the kitchen so I can open that door when I'm cooking, because there's no fan or any ventilation in there. I can at least now open the window and get some. I'm going to get out of there because he's making a lot of racket. I think he's trying to get the boat seats down. Okay, guys, that's going to wrap it up. I've got to trim the screen and wash the glass and put it back together and then get it installed. So I'm getting pretty good at this stuff here. I got a little bit of a bubble in this one, but I'm not going to pull it out at this point. So anyway, that didn't sound good. I'll let you guys go. Bye.